Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Kuzil Farms. So I'm in my farming area. I don't know what to call it. I think I'm just gonna call it farming area. I don't know. Agricultural house, greenhouse. That's what it is. I'm in my greenhouse, and I'm just kind of designing some things here. I thought I'd bring you along for some thoughts while I continue to work on this. So I've changed my mind. I'm not going to build an underground thing. First of all, that would take too long. And I kind of like seeing machines. I'm weird like that. And I think it would be cool to see what it would look like to have the different reactors sitting outside of the room here. Probably, yeah, like right here. Exactly, actually. And I think it would also be cool to have some of the cables are definitely going to be hidden, but I think it'd be cool just to see some of the stuff working when the machines turn on, when the machines turn off. And yes, that's not this side is not quite symmetrical, but it's okay. Anyway, so I'm working with some designs here. I'm not sure I'm going to keep what I've come up with for the floor here, but I've decided that I really like the green. I'm a big fan of the green here in the greenhouse. And then since I'm using the dark oak for borders here, I'm going to use it as a kind of an outline for these central areas. And then I'm going to use the green here, as you can see, to tie in one side of the house, or one side of the greenhouse, yeah, to the other. And that's what I've done. So. And that was the second megatorch. Is that what it's called? I've already forgotten what it's called. And then let's see. I'll just have you take a look from the outside here. And I'm using lime wood as accents, as the wood accent. I've tried a couple different things. I didn't want to go too yellow, and I didn't want to go too dark or gray or white. I kind of wanted something that looked different but tied in, like don't get me wrong, the green in here doesn't go with much, right? So I don't know that works well together, but for me it's a clash, and it's a clash enough that I'm going to, like, my eyes are focused here for the green, right? And then this is obviously the building. I don't know. I think it works. I like it. I'm going to keep it. And then in the middle here, so this is the part where it could go very wrong, since it's right here. And I'm wearing blue filter glasses, so it filters out the blue light. So I get to see a different perspective. I think that looks okay. You know, I think that looks good, especially against the dark oak. I don't know about the green wood. And I think in my animal farm, I'm going to go with the blue wood, the explodey wood, and possibly, no, not this one. Although this does have like a purplish tinge to it. Let me move my, it does. So yeah. In this episode, though, I'd like to talk to you about what we're going to be doing for the future, I guess. And then work on mystical agriculture a little bit. I'm still working on my chickens. So my medium to intermediate goal here is to get some of the basics here set up and running. And I'm going to be doing that with the, yeah, I like that. I'm a fan. Is that even the same wood? It is. It looks so much brighter down here than it does up there. I like it. I like the very different. See, now that's weird. The Magnum torch. What is it called? Megatorch. Yeah, it's Megatorch. The Megatorch is right here, and a zombie spawned right there. That's weird. Because I know the radius is bigger than that. But okay, so back to the game here. I've got. Let's check on my chickens. Yes, netherwort chicken. Great. That's what I needed. Okay, so from the nether wart chicken, I'm going to go to an ender pearl chicken, which is a diamond and the nether wart chicken. Wait. That's what I've been trying to make. Ender pearl. This one right here. Okay, well we can drop this guy down and kill him. Yeah. So he gives us nether wart. I did make a brown one and a green one. This is reserved for an orange one. And then as I just go down the line here, we've got gold here. And yeah, they're giving us gold nuggets. A little jerk. Why can't they give us gold ingots? That's weird. Well, anyway, so this guy gives us glass. This guy gives us glowstone, lava. Everybody else gives us exactly what we think they would give us. In fact, the blue guy here gives us stuff better than we think he should give us. Except the gold one. The gold one is the one that's weak. Weak sauce. Oh, because he looks like a zombie pig man. That's why. That's weak. Okay, well, whatever. Diamond is going to go here. Netherwart's going to go here. The ender pearl is going to go here. And then finally the yellorium one is going to go here. That's a lot of chickens. But, you know, so this isn't... I was thinking about this, and I'm like, this isn't fast by any means. This is rather slow. So we look at here, and that's okay. But you come down here, and you're like, 21 since, you know, 6 hours ago. That's not fast. I could go through 21 redstone in a hurry. Especially if I'm making stuff for this building. Go through 9 at a time. So what I'd like to get into, I was taking a look at, so redstone here. The redstone can be made, I believe it can be made with mystical agriculture. Yes, here. Okay, so what I need to get for redstone is 9 of these redstone essences. Well, those are tier 3 seeds, redstone seeds. To get these, I need tier 3 crafting seeds and some intermedium essence. These, let me just say that these are all like, I think these are a lot of work, but let's kind of dive into it and see how far we can get with what we have. I don't expect us to be able to get into the tier 4, but what we should do is we should grab some worms, and we should lay down some plots for some of the so for some of the stuff we're going to be making, so some of the tier 1 stuff. So let's grab worms here, and I think we're going to need some seeds. We got plenty of seeds, and let's take this with us just so that we have it while we're out here. And then let's make sure that we don't have any essences or anything in here. No. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just went through it right before this and checked, but I just wanted to double check just to make sure I wasn't shorting myself any. I am going to move this over there and start kind of setting up the basic stuff. So wheat, these 4 items right here I'm going to move. So I'm going to tear this down, and put it in there. And then we'll just slowly make our way over there. Okay, so let's collect these. I do not want to click the worms down on the ground, because I don't want them harvesting up the pathway here. And this is definitely something that I want to get into the automated systems. Okay, so let's go up a tier and clear out a space. And I'm going to do just 1 plot for... Oh, man. There we go. 1 plot for each tier 1 area. Okay. Well, that seems... I don't know if that seems like a lot or not, but... Okay, let's put our crafting table here, and we've got a lot of essences over here. I'm actually just going to throw all this stuff away. Is that going to make anybody upset? Get rid of this. Berries. I won't get rid of the bushes. I'll keep the bushes. But I don't need any of this. I have all of that. Okay. So let's do... I don't know if I can do tier 1... seeds. Yes, perfect. Okay, so there's a few. So there's actually infernium seeds, which we have already. There's a tier 1 crafting seeds. And then there's like stone seeds. Okay, so let's grab... Oh, and we need stone for that? Okay, so it looks like what I need to do, instead of being out here to craft this, I should just take all of the essences that I have and go inside. Because what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to make like seeds that we can craft, so like what it says here. Stone seeds, I'll get stone. Dirt seeds. Nature seeds, I'm not exactly sure what nature seeds give us, what they produce. Okay, so they give us this nature essence. We've seen this before with, what was that? Regrowth and wood seeds, water seeds, ice seeds, and zombie seeds are all tier 1. Okay, so... Oh, I can make mob chunks too? Okay, that's redundant. It keeps giving me the same thing. Okay, we won't worry about that. We're just going to worry about seeds for now. Okay, so we've got the infernium seeds, and then we need stone seeds. Okay, there's that. This is going to give us this. And I need stone, of course. Okay, so that gives us 1 stone seed. I'm just going to do 1 of each for now, just to see how far I can get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Dirt seeds, let's do 6 of these. And then we'll do this for 1. Okay, and nature seeds, I don't know what these are. Nature cluster. I think I've got pumpkins right out here. I haven't been growing pumpkin seeds. Pumpkins and melons are one of those resources that are hard to put in a farm like this because they kind of grow in all weird different directions, and it's hard for me to plan for that. For me, it's best to make those in like a straight line. I thought there was some right over here. Yeah. So I'm going to need 4 of these. I'll just take 5. I'll just take all 5. And then we can use 1 of them for seeds. Pumpkin seeds. I think we have some pumpkin seeds, but just in case. And then I'll use the other 4 for the essences. And then I'm going to plant these down, and the cool thing is I'm going to actually take up the wheat and the seeds out of there, and out of this automated thing here, and show you something cool about these seed planters. Let's do that now, actually. So this doesn't have any seeds in it. This doesn't have any seeds in it. And we're just going to take these all out. Okay. Let's build ourselves a way to get out of here. And then just pick all these up. And that shouldn't replant? Good, okay. Okay, back in here, what we're working on nature essences, so I need these nature clusters. And yeah, I do have the cactus. I grabbed those in my expeditions looking for a sand chicken. Okay, there's that. The next one is wood seed. Could be any planks. I have plenty of wood. Water, so 4 buckets of water, huh? I've got 1. And iron. And we have an unlimited water source right next door. Perfect. And how's this doing? Oh, that's running low. Probably because we're running low on wood? Yeah. this is not fast enough. That's okay. Now that I've noticed it, I don't know that I'm going to need too much more. When I need more of this, because I think these are probably full. Yeah, they're all full, so it's not even working anyway. When I need more rubber, because I think I have a lot of plastic. Yeah, 300 plastic. I think I'm good for a while. If I need more, I'll just go grab like a bunch of wood and stick it in the chest. Okay, so now for the water one. Okay. Then the ice one. Ooh, I don't have a way of making ice. Okay, so we won't do the ice one. And then zombie seeds. I still don't know where to get a zombie chunk from. Cause it's a mob chunk, and I don't think I have. Yeah. Tier 1 mob chunk. I don't know what that is. So zombie chunk turns into, yeah. That's just back and forth. It must drop from zombies at randomly. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these crafting seeds. So that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. However, when we want to move up to tier 2, it gets a lot more expensive. So I have all of the essences that I've ever collected with me right now, and I've got less than 2 stacks. Okay, so back to this planter out here. I want to show you kind of something really cool about this. At least I think this is how it works. I haven't tried. So put that there, that there. And they actually will place these in specific areas. And once it grows, it will pick these up and stick them in this chest, and then I can go back down there and replant it. So the cool part is I can tell this. So if I wanted to lock inventory, so I can tell it where to put the seeds, and I don't know if lock inventory will actually keep it from using one, but I'm gonna let those grow for a little bit, collect a couple essences from those. Okay. So the only way to make these is that way. There's not a second way. I didn't know if I could make them with the stuff that I get from these. So it's going to give me this. It's going to give me stone essence. Okay, so if I want more stone, I just have to craft more stone seeds. But with an automated thing like this, it should just be... I should probably put some seeds in here for... it's hard for me to tell which is where. Okay, so this is not going to go there. That's weird. Okay, so if you look at this row right here is this row right here. That means that would go there? Okay. Yeah. So I'll just leave that like that and lock the inventory so that I don't think it will add any more to this. So the seeds that grow from here will go back into those spots. And then these will just keep getting harvested. So that's pretty cool. We can kind of customize where things go. Okay. So now if we wanted to go to like a tier, the second tier, there's a lot more interesting things that we can grow. And I'm hesitant to even get into this because I don't think we can go very far. So tier 2 crafting seed is going to take this stuff, which is going to take... oh, I want the other one. The infusion crystal. Okay. So let's grab one of these. And then I can make 4 of these, right? Well, use that. Okay, so automated recipe for that's going to be weird. We'll just use this. Okay, that's going to give us 4. And now I've got a tier 2 crafting seed. Okay, so now for the tier 2 crafting seed, if I wanted to make tier 2 Infernium, I don't know what that would do, but I'm going to need 8 of those. So, right, okay, so let's get 8 of these. And we're going to surround the tier 1 crafting seed with these, and that's going to... Nope. We've already done that. So I want to make... Oh, Infernium seeds. So we got to make the Infernium seeds first. Okay, and then now I can surround that with... Where did the rest of them go? Did they go in here somehow? Yeah, they did. That was weird. Okay, so now I've got tier 2 Infernium seeds. I wonder if these grow faster. I don't think that they will give us Prudidium or whatever that was. Tier 2. Wonder if I need to do that. Just turn all of these into tier 2. Ooh, probably. That's good to know. And that will probably produce us more Infernium. Okay. So then we can make fire seeds. We can make dye, nether, coal, pig, chicken. Okay, now we're getting into metals. What does tier 3 give us? Okay, obviously tier 3 Infernium seeds. Iron, nether quartz, glowstone. There's redstone. Redstone is on the tier 3, which I mentioned at the beginning of the episode here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut for just a second here and try and convert. Now that I'm aware that these all need to be converted, I'm going to pick all this up and go make tier 2. Okay, real quick. This is the difference between the tier 2. These 4 are tier 2. And the rest of these are tier 1. And I planted them all at the same time. This is the only tier 1 that is growing at any notable speed. So yeah, I'm going to wait till these all mature. And then I'm going to tear them all down and just upgrade all of these to tier 2 as much as possible. I would really like to get to tier 3. But I think what I need to do is, how many tiers are there? Is there a tier 6? Tier 6 Infernium seed. I can't even imagine. Look at this thing. Insanium essence. I'll bet that grows really quick. Okay, these are made out of 4 Supremium, which is 4 Superium, Intermedium, Prudentium, and the Infernium. So yeah. You know what? I think I would like to, and then of course I get 2 per instead of just 1. I don't know if I was getting 1 or 2 per before. I will confirm that. But I'm actually going to push these seeds between this cut and the next. I'm going to push these seeds as far as I can go because I would like these Infernium seeds to be as high as possible. All, what is this, 36 plants that I've got here. If I can get them to this tier 6 Infernium seed, that'd be great. Then I could go through and just collect these as often as I can and have as much essence as possible. That, I think, is the ideal progression for mystical agriculture. Yeah. I will be back. I'll be back. Okay, dude, I just had a stroke of genius. So instead of using the hydrator plant, why don't we use the sprinklers from AgriCraft. Okay, so the idea is I set up a sprinkler. Here, I'll show you. So I changed my, it says daytime, but it looks really dark out there. Oh, it's raining. Perfect. It's like the game knew that I wanted it. Okay, so, I don't even know where to set this up. Let's set this up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Okay, so this is the bucket, and this should start collecting water, correct? Yes. Now I want to pipe out from the side here over to right above that one, okay? And so water is going to be collecting, and then I'm going to put the sprinkler head, just to show you the recipe for it. The sprinkler is just some iron and wood, and then I want to put the sprinkler head right here. And as soon as there's enough water pressure up here, that sprinkler should start. I think it's once the water level gets above this point here, it'll start draining into this and then putting into there, okay? So the only reason I haven't done this yet is because I'm like, okay, well this is okay, but it's got to wait for, you know, a certain amount of water to accumulate in here before that, and it's not really reliable. So I was hoping with the hydrator, you know, we could give it a source of water, and then my brain cracked in half, and I was like, dude, you can give the source of water to this too. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna finish up the episode doing that, and I'm farming these. Go in the house. I'm farming these essences so that I can tier them up. Basically, is what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, remember a couple episodes ago I talked about a sink and how the sink was a infinite water source? Yeah. Yeah, you're putting the pieces together too now, aren't you? Yeah, so we are going to do that. I'm going to put the sink up in the sky. I'm going to use these fluid transfer nodes, pull water from the sink into my little, whatever they call it, those, what are they called? These things? Barrels? Water tanks. I was close. And then we're going to just let that fertilize our crops or hydrate our crops. Now technically the worms are doing that for us too. And that reminds me, I need to grab a worm and stick it on the ground there and see if the planter messes with it. I'm going to take a worm out, and then let's grab our sink. I think I need to grab a bucket of water. Yeah. So bucket. It's nice that it's raining outside though, because that'll start the process a little bit sooner. Okay, now we've got a sink. So this is going to look really weird, but it's okay for now because, actually I should put this in my house. This setup here. Okay, it hasn't done it yet, and there's a lot of water up there. But that's okay. So I'm going to stick this here, and I'm going to put the fluid transfer node here, and the transfer pipe right into it. So that should go up a lot. And there goes the sprinkler. Cool. Now that should be helping this grow 14%, and it is not moving. Why? 0% Infernium seeds. They just do not. They are just not interested in growing. Okay, I'm gonna put the worm down. All right. Yeah, what is going on? Do they only grow during the daylight? Well, I wonder if me being on top of them with this is going to prevent that. That stinks. Here, let's do, just for the sake of the video. This needs to come down. They are absolutely not interested in growing. That's the most bizarre thing ever. Okay, so these aren't actually... Maybe they go up by a tick or something? A tick count? There it goes. Let me grab some bone meal. I wonder if that's actually not watering that at all. Because it's way out here, you know? So let's drop it down some. Alright, so let's go 3. Put it there. I don't know if that's going to be too low. That might not be too low. Yeah, it's too low. So let's go up one more. And put that there and that there. Okay. I'm surprised that it's not going in faster. I suppose I could put some speed upgrades in here and it would move a lot quicker. But now that it's nighttime, let's go sleep. See if the daylight makes any difference at all. This is experimentation on camera. So it's got to be above like 3 buckets worth of something before it'll start working. But once it starts working, it's constant, right? It's like watching paint dry. Okay, there's 3.5 buckets. It must be 4 buckets. Over 4 buckets. Yep, now it's working. Okay. And still... Okay, that's 57. This is 42. These were all 0. So they are ticking up, but whether it's faster or not, I have no idea. But we could grab some bone meal from our chicken. And so there's also in here the industrial foregoing. I think there's also a fertilizer. And I have no idea what that does. Plant fertilizer. When provided with power and fertilizer, it will bone meal crops and saplings. Okay, well that seems like something I want over here. I'm not sure that that would be necessary for all of our crops, but if I had like, say, 1 or 2 setups where that was included, and those would be like my area where if I'm looking for a specific item like redstone, I can grab 9 redstone seeds, plop them down, and yeah, they would get fertilized because it's power and fertilizer. Well, what is fertilizer? That's from our sewage. Well, guess what we're doing in the next episode? We're going to give these guys a sewage tank. Because, yeah, Start collecting the poop of our cows. Well, yeah, I'm not exactly sure that this is faster, even with the hydrating going on and the worm in there. It definitely doesn't seem faster because I've been watching these grow, and yeah, it's slow. It's real slow. But I'm gonna stay logged in overnight. It's time for me to go to bed. I'm gonna stay logged in overnight in the house. Oh, well, I got you on camera. Let's see if we have our Ender Pearl chicken, because that would be so cool. I think the chance of spawning is actually pretty low. I got one! Awesome. Okay, well, we can shut that off. Kill you. Hey, how did you not die? I do not want to kill either of you. I will kill you and you. Okay. And then we're going to take our ender chicken here, and we're going to combine that with, let's see, Elorium. The glowstone chicken. Okay. So we're going to pick this guy up. I think this was diamonds, so we'll stick him there. Put our diamond chicken here. And I need my glowstone chicken. Set him down and turn him into an item. Right? It's glowstone? Glowstone and ender pearl. Cool. Okay, so glowstone, ender pearl. That's amazing. So I'm going to have Eulorium chickens when I wake up in the morning. That's great. So the cool part is, like, if you give them just a stack of seeds, there are only 3 outcomes, right? Which is why there's only 3 pieces here. You're either going to get a glowstone chicken, ender pearl chicken, or the Yellorium chicken, right? So it's one of the 2, the other of the 2, and then the upgrade that you want, and they stack. So you can just let this go overnight with a whole 64 stack of seeds if you want, and let that do its thing, which is what I'm going to do. So I'll have, in the morning, I'll have my Elorium chickens, and we can have power for days. Actually, we're going to be working with biofuel for a while in there. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're going to need a reactor. It'll be in our house, actually, and it'll be for our other auto crafting and stuff like that we're going to get into. It's really cool. You're going to like it, I think. Anyway, so I'm going to let this run overnight, and I'm kind of tempted to pick all these up, because I'm not going to be able to use them overnight. I'm going to let these are the only 2 tier 2 that I have. So what I think I'm going to do is just stick all the tier 1s in here, let them get sorted into the system here. And I'm going to pull this out. And then just let it run overnight and see how much I get of this essence, Infurium essence. I'm hoping that I get a lot. That's what I'm looking for, is a lot. Do I lose? I do. Hunger. Oh. How are you here? Hi. So that's the thing about using that command clear, weather clear or whatever, is it starts these thunderstorms, and it's daytime, and it does it in the daytime. It's like it's built into the programming that if you hit /weather space clear, the next day you're going to be getting a storm. So I try not to use it. I was hoping it wouldn't happen, but I knew better. I'm just going to get it some food here and go hunker down. So anyway, that's going to be it for the episode. I hope you enjoyed it, man, and whoever else. Y'all take care. Have a good one. Bye.